point is why it took a little bit. I was a little nervous about her going away to college because she's very driven and very independent, and I knew once she went away that she was never coming back. And Abdullah is a perfect gentleman. He'll be a great son-in-law. Very happy for her and very happy for Abdullah. I could tell that they both are really into each other. I guess catching up to them wherever they end up, that'll be the challenge.
When I first met Abdullah, I didn't know. You know, it takes me a while to kind of get to know the person first before I consider, you know, if they're potential or not for her. And as we seen them together, seen how much they loved each other and enjoyed being around each other, we started to question this could become something. Coming into her life at such a young age, she's the daughter that I ever had. And I look at her no different. You know, her and Brennan are just like Mason is to me, another child. So I'd do anything for her. I think Abdullah will step into that place, I hope so, or there'll be some repercussions for him if he doesn't take care of her. But you know, I think it'll all work out. This will be a special day for him.
Proud of your kids when they turn out good and they do something to make their life better. No, I knew Calliegh was smitten immediately. She's not going to bring someone around, Greg, or the boys, if she felt like they weren't someone worthy of being around her. And immediately I could tell he just has a good soul. And if Calligh's smiling, she's happy. And that's what I go off of. He's a phenomenal guy. He's patient. Calliegh has a strong personality, and I love that about her. She stands up for herself, and she makes no apologies. This is her, take it or leave it. And I admire that. He goes with the flow. He understands it, he respects it, he can dish it back. But he doesn't respect it, and they've grown together and become best friends. So it's good to watch. She found the love of her life.
Calliegh. She's a special person. She's different. Just being her, always having positivity. She's funny, she's joking. She's very caring for others. That's what I love the most about her. She always doesn't think just for herself. She thinks, how do I help Abdullah? How Abdullah would feel about this? And that's what I love the most about her.
I think Abdullah is very brave. He came here, he was young, to America by himself, and he has nobody, no family here at all. No brothers, no sister, no mom, no dad. And he just came here and he did the thing. He came, made a life for himself, and we found each other, and he's willing to stay here with me. And I think that just shows that he's so brave. He is so smart, and he's so sweet and kind and funny. And he doesn't show all these things to people at first because he can be a little shy, but then once you get to know him, he's just the most lovable guy. I don't know if he would consider it our first date, but he started making excuses to come to my house to watch
this TV show, Bachelorette, and then I said we'll watch it another time.
And I thought he just really liked The Bachelor, and then one day he paused it.
I said, turn off the TV, we gotta talk, and she thought it was something serious.
He told me that he liked me.
And she was like, I can't believe this, I can't believe this. And I was like, is that a no?
And that's how we started dating. And that's also how we got engaged. We were sitting in our apartment this time on a Monday night, and The Bachelorette was on, and he was in the kitchen forever, and I was like, this guy is so suspicious. And then I heard a glass break, and so I got up off the couch and I went in to help him clean up the glass, and he was there on one knee while we were watching Bachelorette, so he tried to do it the same way we started dating. I thought it was really sweet.
I had only felt the warmth within your
Do you
touch.
remember that night when you came back from volleyball, very exhausted and sleepy, but yet did not go home? And instead, we just stayed in the car, picked the seats back, looked through the moonroof at the stars, and just talked for hours. Nothing was special about that night or about that place, but it was being with you that made it all special. Ever since that night, I'm always excited for nights like that. Nights where it's only me and you. Nights that will only bring us even closer together. Do you also remember when you laid your head on my chest and asked why my heart beats for you? It's always like that when I'm with you. Nothing like I ever felt before. Hanging out with you and talking to you makes me forget about the bad days and makes the good days even better. You have been my best friend, my partner, and the best person I've ever met. Calliegh, thank you for being beside me when I struggled with school, when I graduated, when I continued my life, my journey to do what I love to do the most. Thank you for all the time you spent with me, even though you were supposed to be studying. Thank you for all the love you have given me, even when I disappointed you with my mess swing. Thank you for all the love you have given me, even when I forget the door unlocked.
Always.
We argue sometimes who the smartest and the funniest is, but we both know it's always you. Even though I'm not the smartest, I promise to be your doctor whenever you need me. And even though I'm not the funniest, I promise to try to make you laugh every single day. I promise to always put you first and treat you with respect. I promise to love you through the bad times and the good times. I promise to support you in your journey into becoming the best pharmacist there is. Today, I choose you to be my wife, and I choose to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you more than anything.
Calliegh, will you say your best?
Because listen to the beginning. When I tried to think of what I wanted to say to you today, my mind kept taking me back to that night in the Collins parking lot. We had only been dating a couple of months and we just parked at my apartment, and for some reason neither of us wanted to get out of the car. We laid back the seats and opened your sunroof and looked at the stars. We listened to music and just talked about the world. Neither of us said it that night, but we both said later on that that was the night that we knew we were in love with each other. I have never experienced a love that is so strong and pure and effortless. When we met at Preston playing volleyball, I had no idea that we would be here one day. We definitely did not have a love at first sight experience, and it even took me a while to convince you to be my friend. Since then, I have cherished getting to know all the little things that make you you. I love how you sing every song confidently, but always with the wrong words, and how you always know exactly how to make me laugh. Standing here today, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. The fact that our paths ever even cross blows my mind every day, and I'm eternally grateful for it. I truly feel that we are soulmates, and that no matter what, we would have found each other in this life. I love you more than I ever knew was possible, and I vow to spend the rest of my life making sure you never forget that. I promise to support you in all that you do, and to always be your #1 fan at your volleyball games. I promise to remind you not to forget your wallet before you leave home, and to bug you to let me know you made it wherever you're going safely. I promise that I will spend the rest of my life by your side, and never forget how blessed I am to have you as my partner. Being with you has brought so much joy to my life, and I promise to always remember the way I felt that night sitting in your car out in the parking lot. I vow to love you and be your partner in all things for all days of the rest of my life.
Now it brings me great joy to pronounce you husband and wife. Abdullah, you may kiss the bride.
what we had been doing, but we parked in the parking lot.
We were just talking. There's nothing special. We didn't do anything special that day or anything.
And just neither of us wanted to get out of the car. We just sat, it was night, and we just sat in the car for like at least an hour. We just sat there and we listened to music and we just talked about life.
I think it was just being with her and talking to her. It was great, and I was like, I could do this for the rest of my life.
And then neither of us said it that night, but we both said later on that was the night that we knew that we loved each other.
We have our moments. Obviously, we argue sometimes, but I love her. She loves me. She's amazing, passionate woman, very smart, very outgoing. She's very independent. She never needs me. But I love her the way she is. She's perfect for me. We complement each other very well, and I'm happy for that. I hope to make a family with her. I have a big house, our kids, mentor of me and her.
We're just happy with each other, and I know we'll face hard things, but I know that we'll be able to work through all of them together. So I just hope that we can find fun things to do along the way and have to live boring old people lives, unfortunately.